what is that we saw over there? What was it?
Yes. This is about ทำดีได้ดีทำชั่วได้ชั่ว
تمدي دادي تمشوا دايشوا.
Yes. Yes.
كنت تعمل الخير تلقاه واللي يعمل الشر يلقاه. عرفتوا الكونسيبت تاع الكارما هذاك؟ الكونسيبت هذاك جاي من البوذية. واليوم باش نمشيو للمعابد، باش نمشيو نقابلوا مونكس وعباد يمارسوا فيها كل يوم، باش ندخلوا معاهم، باش نفهموا إيمانهم، باش نفهموا رأيهم ورؤيتهم في الحياة هذه، رؤيتهم اللي عندها فيلوزوفي كبيرة 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 برشا. وانا اليوم متشوق ياسر باش نمشي نشوف الاكسبيريونس هذه. باش يكون معايا شكون اليوم باش يعاوننا؟
Hi, my name is
ريني تقرا علوم دينية لهنا في بانكوك، واليوم باش نمشيو مع بعضنا باش نفهموا البوذية. You've lived in Bangkok your whole life?
Yes,
You're born and raised in Bangkok?
only me. I'm born in Chiang Mai, north of Thailand.
For someone who doesn't know anything
Yes.
about this spirituality, about what we're going to discover, when we say Buddha, what does that mean?
Buddha is a person who has success to understand the truth of life by himself, to understand what is life, to birth, to aging, to suffering, and to death. That is the truth of life. So he travel around to teach people.
في برشا مرات باش تحاوروا في مواضيع لهنا باش تحس روحك انهم يحكيوا على الدين متاعنا، انهم يحكيوا على دين احنا نعرفوه، اما هو في الاخر احنا قاعدين نتعرفوا توا على دين مختلف علينا. اما باش تشوف قداش الكور فاليوز هذوكم اللي في الانسانيه اللي نبارتاجيوهم الكل مع بعضنا، هذيك حلاوتها وين؟ وهذيك الحاجه نحب نركز عليها كيف نسافر. كيف نسافر على قد ما تبعد ديما فما تقارب كبير بيننا احنا كبشر، يفكرنا انه فما حاجه تجمعنا قبل الدين، قبل اللون، قبل اي انتماء، اللي هو الانسانيه متاعنا ولي فالور متاع الانسانيه متاعنا. هذوكم نكتشفوهم ونعاودوا نكتشفوهم عن طريق الناس، عن طريق الايمان متاع الناس، حتى ولو كان مختلف عن الايمان متاعنا. معابد الناس ما نجموش يدخلوا لهم، فما معابد خليوهم للناس كيف يجيوا يحبوا يزوروا يتعرفوا، يكون عندك اكسي تنجم تدخل بطبيعه برشا احترام. فما بلايص ما تنجمش تصور فيهم، فما بلايص ما تنجمش تتكلم فيهم بالقوي، اما تنجم كمان تدخل وتكتشف وتتعرف على الفلسفيه هذه.
Many tourism come Thailand, so they will come visit this place first. So I think approximately about 30 million people tourism, they will come visit this temple.
This particular temple.
Yeah,
What is it called?
Wat Pragao.
إيه لاحظت حاجة كيف جيت لهنا، إنه عندك تصويرة تاع الملك نتاعهم قدام هذايا أكبر معبد عندهم لهنا في تايلاند. حاجة بالطبيعة هذه معناش في الدين نتاعنا، أما لهنا المعبد هذا متسمي يعني على الملك نتاعهم.
This temple is only for the king who can come to changing the clothes and touch to the Emerald Buddha. Everyone respect to our king and we are respect to the Emerald Buddha. So that's why we put the picture of the king also here.
Thank you. أبديت صغير. التمبل اللي جيناه احنا توا يعتبر من أكبر المعابد الموجودين لهنا، أما فما مشكلة صغيرة، برشا توريست. أما توا باش نهزوا بوت هكا صغير باش نشقوا به من الجهة الأخرى نتاع بانكوك، على خاطر فما نهر في الوسط، باش نمشيو فما معابد صغار فيهمش توريست، أما هذاك اللي لوجوا عليه. Thank you. أنا الهدف متاعي اليوم نحب نفهم العبادة متاعهم، نحب نسمعها منهم. البلاصة اللي كنا فيها كانت توريستيك برشا، ما مزيانة كمان، أما توا بالنسبة لي أنا باش تبدا الإكسبيريونس اللي نستنى فيها. This one.
Yeah, because it's not popular among the foreigner. The foreigner just want to see, oh, what is what for the first Thai university, the massage, or the sleeping Buddha, the big cry Buddha. But to visit a small temple like this, you will see the local Thai people. They come here to worship their God.
تلقاو برشا في الفيديو هذا دي سيكونس هكا باش نخليهم من غير تعليق. ترى انسان في لحظه نتاع خشوع، في لحظه قاعد قدام اللي يعتبره هو الاله نتاعو، في لحظه ضعف، خاطر قدام الاله في العاده الانسان يكون في حاله نتاع ضعف، هذيك تعبر برشا نحس. فباش نحط لكم برشا دي سيكونس هكا.
This is for the people who born in a different date. You born in Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is very different, the portrait of the Buddha. This is begin from Sunday and Monday, Tuesday.
حسب النهار اللي انت تولدت فيه، بوذا اللي انت باش تصلي له يكون عنده بوز مختلفة. يعني انت كتب له نهار الاثنين ولا الثلاث ولا الاربعاء ما عندكش نفس الستاتيو نتاع بوذا اللي باش تمشي تصلي له.
เลยพอเนี่ยถามว่าเสียดายไหมหมาเสียดายเลยเว้ยเราก็บอกให้เอาตัวอื่นตรงนี้แหละผมบอกอยู่ไม่เหมือนกันแล้วก็ต่างกันที่เนื้ออันนี้สร้างเมื่อปีที่แล้วมันเป็นเนื้อนวะเนื้อสำริดเนื้อทองแดงมีทั้งเหรียญ
التمثال الصغير هذاك نتاع بوذا ولا التمثال اللي يمثلوا به بعض من المونكس خذوها كما اولياء الصالحين عندنا مثلا في الثقافه نتاعنا. لهنا حتى كيف تشريه ما تقول شريته، تقول كريته، على خاطر يمنوا انك ما تنجمش تملك بوذا، ما تنجمش تملكهم، يعني تكريه مش تشريه. مش حاجه يعني باش تحميك ولا باش تخليك غني ولا باش تخليك تولي مشهور، لا. الموضوع لهنا انك باش تكريه، باش يكون معاك، باش يخلي عندك ديما نوع من الطمأنينة، باش يخلي عندك ديما نوع متاع الايمان القوي اللي يكون حاضر. Right? You understand?
Yes. Want something that can talk with them in the spirit, to talk to them, to tell them, to guide them. This is the nature of the human, because they cannot understand everything by themselves. They need God.
يشدوا العواد هذوك نتاع البامبو ويبداو يحركوا فيهم يحركوا فيهم يحركوا فيهم يحركوا فيهم، بعد تخرج رقم، الرقم هذاك تمشي تلقى فيه الإجابة للسؤال اللي أنت سألته.
Is it the answer when you got the number of the stick and then you come to see what the spirit talking with you?
إيمان مختلف.
The noise of the flight. When flight come, we have the silence.
Okay.
You want to start now?
Yes, sorry. What do these signify?
It's a gong.
we use this.
Is there a specific meaning to doing the gong?
Sound, the sound meditation.
Yeah, perfect.
This is one of the most beautiful Buddha image, this one, in Chiang Mai. It is made by 9,000 solid metal. 9,000.
Wow.
Yes, this one. So in Northern Thai language, we use the Lana language. We call Pra Chao, Kao Tu. This one of the most beautiful Buddha image.
I had a very maybe basic question to ask, but I come from a very different culture.
Yes.
Different religion.
Yes.
We have a certain way of praying.
Yes.
And maybe for the people who don't know much about Buddhism, when people come to a temple to pray, how do they perform that? How is the prayer here? Is it led by someone, or is it like on a personal level?
Okay. Actually, it sounds like a praying, but it's not like in other religion they pray to God, or Islam people pray to Allah, or Christian people or Catholic people they pray to God. Not like that, because Buddha is not a God. Buddha, he was a man who was born in 623 BC. He was a prince, Siddhartha Gautama. So when you go to temple, you might see many Buddhist people, Buddhist monk in front of the Buddha. It looks like a praying. It just sounds like Namo tassa bhagavato iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vichacharana sampanno sugato lokaveto. More and more. It's like what? Praying, but it's not called pray. If you pray, then who do you pray? Buddhism has no God, no creator. So it's simply called chanting. Chant. So we do chanting at least twice a day, early morning, in the evening, or whenever you go to temple. We chant because in the Buddha time, almost 2,600 years ago, at that time Buddha has no written teaching. He has only oral teaching. That's why since Buddha time till now, especially Buddhist monk, we do chant to memorize, to remember the Buddha's teachings. But after a long time Buddha passed away, his disciples or his students has translated oral into written. Hey Hannah, how are you doing? Good? We ask her. How are you doing, dear? Happy New Year. Sawadi Pi Mai Ka. His best place is this one. Yes. What did you do for New Year?
Oh, it's at home. They went to bed. They slept.
Did he calm down?
Did you do a countdown?
Yes.
But I did loving kindness meditations for the New Year. I celebrate the New Year.
Yeah.
I was wishing may all living beings, may all religions be free from all kind of suffering.
That's nice.
You know,
That's a good.
be more peace, more happy. That's what I do. That's what it is, mine. And I told you, it sounds like a praying, but it's not exactly called prayer. It's called chanting, or in Sanskrit language, you can call it mantra. Mantra. It's a part of the concentration meditations. How long you do that long, you don't let your mind think something else or bring the stress. It's a part of meditation, When I do that, I have less monkey brain, less monkey mind. I can keep calm and feel the inner peace. It's not called prayer, yeah.
I was, KK, I was thinking about a way to connect where I come from to what I'm discovering and what we're talking about here. And I thought of two words that come to mind that people, they use everywhere in the world, even back home, but we don't probably know exactly what the meaning behind. These two words, first is karma, and second is nirvana. They are super famous, but do we actually know the exact meaning behind them?
Well, if you want to know what is karma, actually karma is a Sanskrit language. Karma is, many people believe it's what goes around, comes around. But actually, it's not karma. Many people, they believe in what? Karma, it's what comes around, goes around. So no. If karma what goes around, comes around, there are so many good people who are always doing good. But why bad thing happen to them? Or there's some bad people doing very bad. They really enjoy their life. So karma, it doesn't mean what goes around, comes around. So karma simply means is intention or actions from your bottom of heart and mind. There are three types of karmas. We call kaya karma, vachi karma, and mano karma. It means what? Three types of intentions or actions. It's your mental, the thought, the thinking, verbal that you speak, and the physical actions. There has no single day you don't think, you don't speak, you don't do. The three types of karmas, intention or action. That's why the supreme teaching of the Buddha is the balance. So Buddhism is a way of life, way of training, way of practice. How to balance, how to train to think right, how to train to speak right, how to train to do right to you and to others. Then, you'll have peace and happiness within yourself. That's the meaning of the karma.
Right.
People believe, something happened bad to me because I had bad karma. Some people think that, something happened good to me, that I have good karma. That's what people believe in faith.
Yeah.
Actually, karma is not based on belief or faith. It's karma, the way you think, way you speak, way you do, good or bad. Like happiness is your good intention, mentally, physically, verbally. Suffering or stress or depressions is also based on your intention, way you think, way you speak, way you do.
Okay, and what about the state of nirvana that we hear about?
Okay. Again, actually, nirvana, it's also a Sanskrit language, nirvana. Nirvana in English will be enlightenment, And there are several types of enlightenment, because an enlightened could be a state of your mind, the state of happiness. So overall, what I want to tell you, what Buddhist people believe, if you're free from physical and mental suffering, like a life after death, someone can reach enlightened. So when you reach fully enlightened, you have no more karma, no more rebirth or reincarnations, because you're totally free from physical and mental suffering. Okay, guys, good. Bye. Anna. Yes. Bye. Thank you. Wish you a very, very happy New Year. Okay, healthy life, peaceful life. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't matter different religions, doesn't matter different genders, doesn't matter people from different countries. Anyone are welcome to do one-day meditation. It's every Friday. I start from 9:30, lecturing or giving introduction to the Buddhism meditation in English. And then we do practice sitting, standing, walking, and mantra meditations. I give the time for Q&A called Mang Chat. Anyone are welcome to ask any questions until 5 p.m. It's a free class, full day, but free class. I don't cost anything, but if someone appreciate to make donations, I accept it for the charity and for the orphanage and for the poor student scholarship or medical or the clothing or the transportations. Many students from different temples and different places, they come here to study.
How the world that we live in today, unfortunately, there is a lot of conflicts and stuff. In all of this, how can we find inner peace based on your perspective? How can we navigate how hard the world is?
I think, we have to learn to respect, love, kind, compassion, and forgive each other equally. There should not be discriminations between me as a Buddhist or you as an Islam or someone Christian or someone Jewish or someone Hindu or someone Sikh or someone atheist who don't believe in any God. We should learn to see all are equal and same. We should not judge this right or wrong, and we should keep balance, So that's what I believe, if we learn to respect each other equally, if we learn to share the kind, compassion, forgiveness, then no matter different religions or not, different belief or faith, even no matter different genders or different countries, we can live together with peace and happiness. That's what I believe.
So how did you get into how was your journey into enlightenment, into deciding to become a monk?
Well, in Thailand, most of the young boy, they became a monk decided by their parents, And if you see a boy from the poor background, from the countryside, definitely became a monk for education, because education facilities in countryside is not uh, uh,
Accessible.
accessible or not developed that much like a city, or poor parents cannot afford good education. That's why most of the parents will decide that a young boy to become a monk for free education, because the primary high school you don't have to pay. It's a free educations. Yeah.
So it started like this for you, but afterwards you discovered like another form of enlightenment, probably.
Well, you can stay monk life how long you want. It's like monk's life is a temporary life. You can be monk how long you want, or you can stop being a monk. When you became a monk, you have no agreement paper. I became a monk for the rest of my life. But some of them, when they became a monk, and they stay longer, and then they stay for rest of their life.
Like how different religions can be, how different philosophies and ideas can be. If there is one lesson or piece of advice that you can give to someone who doesn't even have the same belief, but do you think it would be great for for this human foundation for our society, what would be one piece of advice that you would give, especially to younger people today?
Definitely I would say, we should learn to respect to all living beings, to all religions, no matter different belief or faith. We have to share our kind, compassion, love, respect, forgiveness. You have to love yourself. You have to love others. That's called the balance. If you just only love yourself but you don't love others, that's the selfish, not the selfless. So even to love yourself, what do you have to do? You have to train, which is not good for your physical and mental health. You have to avoid it. So we know how to train our body. We're doing exercise, whatever, but we don't know how to meditate to keep calm the mind. So those kind of things you have to learn to train to keep balance your physical and mental health. And of course, I believe everyone has right to decide what they want to believe or faith. But I have no right to convert anyone. I have no right to say that I'm only the best, Buddhism only the best. No, that's ego. It's my ego. Okay? So definitely we have to learn to respect all religions. For me, no matter Christian, Hindu, Jewish, Buddhist, Islam, or atheist who believe in science, doesn't matter. The matter is what? Respect each other. To see all are equal and same. Even to me, it doesn't matter different genders, different ages, different colors. It doesn't matter. The matter, we have to learn to share the same love and respect. Then there will be peace within yourself, peace to others. You see, for example, if you are from different religions, let's say background, you say an example, you're Muslim background or Christian background. For me, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can see you are doing a great job, because there are so many people in your country or in different culture. They want to learn about what I believe or faith, or maybe what is Buddhism, what Buddhist monks do, something like that, So that's called my respect, If I think, he's from different religions, he's doing YouTube channel, I'm a Buddhist monk, I should not allow him. That's the discriminations. I don't like it. That's make what? More justice, more hatred, never brings happiness. Happiness is within your heart and mind that you can feel when you share with others. Yeah, that's what I believe. Small boy, or could be an adult, part of the typical ritual. When we have a funeral ceremony, someone died in the family.
Yeah.
Then some of them, they became a monk for the period of time for the dead body, to do something good, dedicate to the dead person.
Only for a period of time?
Yes. Could be 3 days, 7 days, 5 days, could be only 1 day. Monk for the dead person.
Wow, okay. I didn't know that.
That's not Buddhism, it's from the culture, believe and faith, culture.
In Thailand?
Most of it in Thailand.
Thank you.
No problem. Lay down. Come here.
Hello. Hi. the daily life of a monk.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you do like on a daily basis?
Well, we wake up early morning, could be 4:30 or 5. And then we do chant twice a day, chanting our mantra. It sounds like a praying, but Buddha is not a god. We don't pray to Buddha like in other religion they do. And we go to collect food. Monks, we don't decide food in Thailand, so we have to go to collect food early in the morning. We walk on the street, but we don't begging a food. Whenever people want to offer, it doesn't matter Buddhist or non. It's a matter of the intention. So we receive the food, and after we come back to temple, we share the food each other. And some temple, before they go to collect food, they clean, they sweep around the temple. Or after collect the food, they do sweep around the temple. It means we clean the temple twice a day. And as the Buddhist monk students, they will go to schools, primary, high school, or university. And they are not only studying the Buddhism or meditations, they do study academic educations like math, little bit science, geography, or literature, history, even the technology. That's why most of the monk who became a monk for education, they will stop being a monk after educated and become a normal life, and they can have family, they can have work, they can earn money and take care of their family or parents, so that's why most of the young boy, they became a monk for free educations as well. It's not from the religion. Buddha never say that everyone should be a monk. No. It's the traditions, And and all day studying, and then go back in the afternoon or evening, go back to temple, different temples. The students, they come to study together. When they go back to their temple, they will follow the evening schedule, and like you clean the temple and take a shower, and then doing evening chanting, meditation practice. And as a monk student, they will go into study, doing homework, assignment, because most of the young monks are still students who are studying at the schools. And we go to sleep early night.
It's very interesting, the concept of freedom, like you are free to become a monk, and then you are free also to go back to normal life.
Yes, monks, in Thailand, it's a temporary life. You can be monk how long you want, or you can stop being a monk. You don't have any agreement paper that I became a monk for the rest of my life. But most of the young boy, they became a monk for education. After education, they will back to the normal life.
And that's not frowned upon? That's not frowned upon? That's not considered bad? That they just joined for education? No?
Even if someone forced me to stay a monk for a long time, that's called bad. No one has right to force me. That is the teaching. It's up to you. How do you feel? How do you like? If you want to become a monk for the rest of your life, you can decide, but you don't have to agreement paper and sign.
Yeah.
If you don't want to stay a monk, then stop. It seems like freedom. Buddha never said that everyone should be monk and stay forever. To do something good is no matter monk or no monk, ordinary person, but it's the state of your heart and mind. You should have right intention to do something good to you and to others. Almost 50 people.
50 people?
Yes. My biggest group were 97.
Wow.
I will show you. Come, this is important. I will show you even. Where is the list today? Sign in paper. You can look here. How many people? All together, 54 people.
Wow.
So there was...
They put the nationality?
Yes, Mauritius, China, Mexico, Canada, France, UK, Netherlands, Kenya, Canada, China, Turkey, Israel, Taiwan. There's so many. My biggest group was 97 people. So they are not all Buddhists. Not all Buddhist.
They are curious.
Yeah, they are so curious. They some has no religion. Most of them, they are Christian. Some are maybe Muslim, or some are Hindu. Some could be Catholic, or someone are Jewish. Because to practice Buddhism, to learn Buddhist meditation, you don't have to convert. You don't have to be Buddhist. You don't have to believe in Buddha. You don't have to believe in karma or nirvana. No. Anyone can learn. You believe in your God, but you can learn Buddhism. You don't have to be Buddhist.
Okay. Interesting.
No. To go to a Buddhist temple doesn't mean you have to be Buddhist, doesn't mean you have to be a Buddhist monk. No.
You know how, for example, in other religions, you have to convert to the religion to be able to pray, to be able to have the full belief and faith. So in Buddhism, it's not like that.
No. If a monk go door to door, knock the door and try to convert, that's not good monk or not real monk. How can someone force your intention, your heart and your mind? It's your intention, your heart, your mind. It's not belong to me that I can control. It's a freedom. It should be freedom. Buddhism, reach enlightenment means what? No more suffering. So
Any human being can work on that.
Respect means what? It's not only human being. May all living beings in this world be peace, be happy. You see the New Year few days back?
Mm-hmm.
Today is the 3rd of January. Every month in Thailand, we start a new year by loving kindness, compassion, chanting our mantra. We wish all living beings, all religions, all genders, all countries in this world be peace, be happy, be free from all kind of suffering, be free from all kind of hatred, violence, war, killing, fighting. That's what we're wishing. Let's start a new year doing good. So overall, monks should not convert anyone. You know what did Buddha said?
What did he say?
Should not believe to Buddha, should not believe to Buddha's teachings. Believe in your heart and mind. Keep practice, investigate, examine until you find the reality. So Buddhism is not a system of belief or faith. It's not a system of prayer or worshipping. It's a system of practice. But part of the Thai culture, you see the fancy temple, you see the gold Buddha images. We went to temple just a while ago. Those all are the culture, not the Buddha's teaching. In the time of Buddha has no fancy temple. In the time of the Buddha has no Buddha images or gold images. It's from the generation by generation from the culture. So part of the Thai culture, Buddhism is a religion without God. We believe, we faith, we do so many things. But the core teaching, the main teaching of the Buddha is not a religion. It's a philosophy, or it's a way of life, way of living, way of practice.
Life is good.